What is good? Welcome back, episode 11. First, I apologize for the lack of uploads in the past couple days. I have been quite busy at work, but we are here right now. And before we start the games, I am recording this on June 25th on a Thursday. I'm going away tomorrow for about a week, so probably no uploads for about a week, unless I feel like I want to record a second episode of Road to 2000 tonight. And then I would post that maybe Sunday. I don't know. We'll see. But expect one and maybe a second during the week, but likely not. But other than that, we're just gonna hop straight into the games. We left at 1549, so pretty darn good. And we are hoping to get close to about 1575, and then we will be just about 100 under our all-time high, which is nice. So we got the modern here. I think you're supposed to play more of a Jababa style London against the modern. Okay, I can go there. Let's just go there for now. That might have been the move. I'm not super familiar with my Jababa Londons. Now this is a threat. Let's see how he responds. How do you respond, sir? Also, like, C4 doesn't look bad at all here. I don't necessarily know the right way to play these lines in the Jabava. C4 looks pretty good, though. Yeah. Interesting. Do. Okay. Huh. Interesting. How does he defend this? This defends that square. Is that it? That is the only move I'm seeing that defends that. Wow. I mean, you could go there, but that is just insane. And it doesn't even really stop the threat. Okay, so this. What's the plan? Okay, you go there. That is just a free pawn. Which way do I take, though? Do I take. If take. I'm threatening this again, and I'm threatening this. So he has to take. And then I take. And then, like. This, and I feel like I'm losing. Oh, I can go there, but am I overextending? And do I want to trade bishops? Basically, the question is, do I want to trade bishops? So whose bishop is better? I'd argue mine in the long run. His in the long run. You know what? No, let's just trade. Let's trade bishops. I'm ahead in development now, and you've pushed G6, which is like you have some major dark square weaknesses over here now. So that's a good thing. And then I can set up my pawn like that. You go there. I think I can just hop in the center though. Or is that an idea? That you're just gonna go there. And then I can push. Actually, that looks pretty good. And then I push. Right? You push and you can't take the pin. If you push is bad for me. So I think I gotta go there and then push. But I don't know if that was great because I'd like to play f4. Okay, now I can push. So we're trying to rip open the center right now because we're ahead in development. That is my thought process. If he okay, I was gonna say if he allows that, I'm snap taking. I think I still just take, right? And I can just play with this pin, even though it's not even a pin. There, there, there. Okay, let's do it once. If his bishop ends up on the d5 square, I think I'm gonna... Right, so I think I trade knights. Or do I put more pressure with this bishop? But like that, this, 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 this. Huh. We're gonna go there. That's also developing my bishop so I can castle whenever. Remove that. Okay. Castle whenever. I'm definitely better, but like marginally. We're definitely not winning by any means. But I'm definitely enjoying my position. I'd rather play white than black here for sure. If anything, it's just a space advantage, but I think there's more to that. Am I wrong in thinking I can just take that knight? This. And it's not a meaningful pin anymore. Okay, let's go there, and then worst case scenario, drop back. I want him to do this, and I want that trade to happen, because then we isolate a pawn. So we want these, yeah, okay, we wanted that. Now this pawn is isolated. Okay, so we're going to isolate the pawn, and then do we castle long, killing 2 birds, 1 stone with castling and getting a rook in the center? I think we do. Yeah, I don't see why not. There's no real attack over here. And I'm now just up a pawn in an endgame. So that should be good. But you guys know I struggle with my endgames. I could go there. You can't take because I go there. But am I opening up my king too much? I don't know. I think c4 was actually a good move there. I don't know. We are gonna grab my thumbnail real quick. First, I want to highlight last move. Gone. Okay. Bear with me, guys. Just gonna grab the position for the thumbnail, like so, and then we will turn highlight move back on. Thank you for that. And highlight move on. Okay. What is the position? Okay, you go there. I can take with a pawn or a rook. I'm gonna go pawn because now I have a pass pawn. My pawn on e5 is defended, so his knight is not threatening anything. Okay, you do get this check, but I think I just sidestep, and I don't see any problem here. Okay, now you're threatening to win it, so we push it. I need to slow down a little bit. What am I doing? Playing so fast. Okay. No can do. No. So that knight sucks. Those are all covered. Okay, that knight sucks. Could go there, and then that's still covered via that knight. There, and then like this, and you're hoping to trade. So you're up a pawn. You're up 2 pawns. Wow. You just have these 2 center pawns. Is your advantage... Okay, what? Did I miss something? Okay. I'm not sure what that was for my opponent. Maybe he's just giving up. Seems like he's just giving up. Maybe not. I don't know what that was for my opponent, but we'll put a rook on the 7th rank. It's always a good thing in an endgame, and we will take that free pawn. Of course, we make this trade. Bring our knight, and this is just GG's. So a nice start to the episode. If you take, you can't even take. What am I talking about? We're gonna go there and there. Brilliant start to the episode. Okay. As long as we don't stalemate, and there shouldn't be a stalemate here. Yeah, good Jabava London there from us. Of course, we push. We could have taken as well. It doesn't matter. No stalemate. We're going to keep that pawn on the board just in case. You can take my knight, and then I promote. Yep. Okay, and we are just going to make a second queen. Okay, he resigns. Cool. Good start to the episode. Let's quickly just review it. I'm interested in that C4 move I played with the pin. I believe that was the best move. I'm wondering... Yeah, I don't know. I'd like to see that position. How did I play the opening in the Jabava? Yeah, see, did they want that move right away? So I go there. No, they wanted E4. Then I go there, and then I take, I win the pawn. Doesn't just drop back, I'm fine. That's okay. I thought this has got to be good. He has an isolated pawn, and yeah, I'm completely winning. Long castle's correct. C4 was incorrect. They wanted the other rook centralized. I mean, I guess. And then to take with the rook. Yeah. Okay. Still a great game. What was that? 81% accuracy or so? That's solid. I anything above 80, I'm happy. Okay, next opponent is that Indonesia? Yes. Sometimes I get confused with Indonesia and Poland. It's the same thing, but I think Poland is red on the bottom, white on the top. Okay, you go there. So you don't take, you reinforce, and it's very important. In London, so typically you learn pawn trades, you want to retake via the center. So if I had a pawn here, you would want to go like this and take toward the center. One thing in the London, always this trade, it's always d4, e4. You're always taking this way. It's a little weird, but you're always taking that way. Just because you want to keep this side of the board closed. You want to keep the queen side closed in the London, just to allow very little counterplay. So we will develop our knight to f3. Cannot be a bad move. And our opponent goes knight c6. He is playing pretty well. Maybe this from him. Let's see. Let's see what we get. If he goes there, I think I got to drop back. He goes there. Aggressive line from my opponent. There is possibilities of this. Like this. Did I accomplish much? And then what from him? Say this. Okay, hold up. This. Say that. I can play for that. If that, of course, I do this. Let's remove that. If that, I do that, and it undoubles my pawns. Okay, it doesn't actually look that bad. And then the whole point is this rook is on an open file, which is nice, I guess. Let's see what he does. Maybe this, in which case, if he does that, I am just going to do that, and now he's playing with the double pawns, and I also have like that. I mean, you easily defend it, but I'm already starting to create threats. And my bishop's very nice if he can get to the c7 square. I mean, it's not a permanent home for by any means, but it is a very active position for me. This bishop sucks. Okay, he does go there. We are going to play against the double pawns. His light square bishop sucks. So does mine, but I control the pawn break, no? Let's go there. I think that's better just so I have the option to castle in case I need it. We're gonna go there. I guess he did have that. I thought knight there covers this, but if this, or sorry, if this, maybe I'm tripping. What I was saying doesn't matter now because I've castled, more rooks are connected. Okay, out of the opening, I love my position. I Don't know what to say other than that. I love my position. Go there. That cannot be good. What is that? If I go there, you're going to go there. And is there a way I can do this? Like this, this, this. No, then this. Let's just drop back. Let's not play hyper aggressive. Oh, I probably should. What is he doing? He needs a castle. My opponent needs to castle, or he's going to learn the hard way why you need to castle in chess. So this is very instructive. He is at least 2 moves away from castling. So what does that mean? That means I want to open up the center. If my king is castled and my pieces are developed, I'm ready to attack. And look at his pieces. 1 piece has moved from his original spot. All of them are basically on the 8th rank. So you need to rip open the center here. This doesn't scare me because I think I can just go there. And then, like, what are you doing? I'd love to go rook e1. Would be the f rook, of course, because you don't do this, because then this rook sucks on the f square. So, of course, you do this. Flexibility. Okay, you do go there. Now I think I want to go there for sure. And now, like, my attack is here. And suddenly you're realizing it. And suddenly you're like, oh, maybe I shouldn't have just pushed all those pawns. Does he play h4? h4, I think I just go c7. Right? Like, this. Wow. Go there. Okay. How did you do? Does it have to be that? I think you have to go there. Oh my gosh. I could have chat. If I go there, you go there. I do this. Say take. Position opens. I can go here, here, and then here. So that is our idea right now. We're going to play for something along those lines. And we are just going to question what our opponent is attempting. I guess he's going to try to do this attack. This bishop and this rook. I think I'm fine. I think I'm fine. You go there. Push. Guess that's another way. If I go there, take. Right? That, and now I'm threatening, like, ideas of that soon. You're just kind of getting swarmed this game. Although you do have a decent space advantage, which is interesting. Like, I can't make that jump through. Is there any way I can? Like, not even there, because this. There's just no real infiltration square yet. I think we go there, open up this file, and then threaten this. I think that's a solid move. And then we can also look to reroute, like over there. Go there. What if I, like, sack? Like, is that insane? And really just open his king and not have a attack against me? Is that nuts? You know what? We're going to spice things up. We are going to do that. We are going to do that. Let's spice things up a little bit. Let's go there. We're threatening that. Ooh, that gives him that. But then I'm kind of starting to get in now. I think that might have actually been a good move. I think that could have been a good move. His pieces suck. Like, what are these pieces doing? What is your king doing there? This bishop hasn't moved. This rook hasn't moved. I mean, your pieces suck. Principles say opening up the position when you're underdeveloped and your king is in the center is good for me. So we're going to trust principles here and hope that's good. I don't necessarily think that was a bad move. You know what? We're going to take my if you guys are watching this far, you can clearly see my oh, sorry, did I make a move? Yeah, I did. Where'd it go? Okay. Sorry. Oh. Wait, chat. I kind of forgot how to take a screenshot. Am I stupid? Okay, it's definitely not that. Okay. I guess we're not taking a screenshot of that because I completely forgot. Okay. Current position. Okay, cool. You just defend, of course. Let's go there. Let's go there. And we're looking to get in any way we can right now. I could go 95. Now I think I definitely go 95. Right? Question is, what do I take with? What do I take with here? Definitely not the pawn. Maybe the pawn? Maybe, is the pawn insane to take with? I go there, you're gonna go there. Although you're likely doing that either way. Okay, let's be principled. Is that principled? I don't know. I'm not attacking that rook this way. I don't know which the best way to take was there, to be honest. I can go there. No, I cannot. Huh. Interesting position. Can I play f3 here? And now we're definitely playing f3. Or I'm actually very happy with how that worked out. We've kind of stopped the attack on our king, and now we've opened up the f file as well. I'm actually very happy with how that worked out. And then now do we close that? Interesting. Do we close that like this, this, and this? Just looks very strong. You know what? I think we're gonna go for something like that. He is up just under a minute on me, so time is not becoming a concern, but I need to start being conscious about it. Is it too slow though? Okay, let's go there. That was my attack, I guess. I didn't even see that, to be honest. And that is going to threaten that again. And then this is a possibility. But, like, am I okay with that? I mean, why let him have any counterplay? We've also almost closed the time gap. That is an interesting move. You go there, you go there, there. What if I go there? Wow. Okay, I go there. If you take, you lose a piece. And then the point is, I'm now threatening to take you. I think I go there. Now this is a threat. If you take like this, then this pin on your king, and then this. Okay, now I think you just lose a piece, no? You just lose that knight. Okay, you go there. But now I think I can go there. After you take with the bishop. Do you take with the bishop? If you take with the bishop, I think I can just go there. No, you drop back. Okay, so why we defend this pawn now, yeah? Or do we take the free pawn? The pawn's already defended. We take the free pawn. Okay, keep time pressure on your opponent here. So far, so good. I don't think that pawn is ever going to promote, right? It just doesn't necessarily scare me. That gives up that. I need to play faster. I need to play faster. Okay, he doesn't take. What? Doesn't take. This is the plan to cut off this defense. I've got to be winning here, right? I've connected past pawns. You have little counterplay. Oh, I don't think that was a good move. I was actually worried in this position that after I played this, you had this. I don't think that was a good move from him. Now I think I just win that, right? Okay. Let's take the pawn. Think you're going to take that pawn. Yep. So now we drop back. Okay, we're closing the time gap. It's about equal now. That's always good. This, once this rook moves, this bishop can move like there. This bishop is actually doing a very nice job covering those squares. You go there. What is that? I don't know what the point of that move is. Let's give him a check. You can't just block with anything. You have to move the king. Go there. Throw in another check. Just keep check. Think. You gotta think. Okay, we gotta play fast. That hurts. Damn, that was dumb. We're okay, though. I think it could be drawable still. Can I go there? Can I go there? Both the bishops are hanging. You can't defend both. Give me a check, but I'm just going to take with check. I'm up 30 seconds. He has a minute and a half. I did just blunder this bishop a couple moves ago, but I'm okay with the position. Still, I think. He doesn't have a lot of... I think you gotta just try to push these pawns. That's what I would do, and I can keep throwing in checks. Especially with this rook here, you're stuck on the G and H files. I can just keep throwing in these checks. Okay, you go there. What is that doing? I go there. If push, I got this. Okay. Give him this check. Give him this check. It's opposite colored bishops. It should just be a draw, right? Give him which check? Fuck. There is 50 seconds. This looks like it's just a draw. But we're gonna push. I gave him that. I'm big. Like, he only has 30 seconds. I don't really need to worry about time now. Okay, take his bishop's hanging. God. Throwing a check. I don't think that was necessarily right. Just keep checking. That can't be right. Fuck. 20 seconds. We're gonna sack. Just gonna go there. Oh. We gotta play really fast. Just try to flag. Oh my. Good game. Oh, he didn't take the pawn. Yeah, he does. I was gonna say in this position you should take the pawn in case you lose on time. It's only a draw. Let's see if we can force a draw here. Okay, we get the draw. We got very lucky. I straight up just blundered my bishop. Other than that, I think it was all right for me. Only 14 best moves and 64 moves is not good at all. Yeah, bad game by us, actually. Wow. 2 blunders. What was the other one? Yeah, okay, that sack didn't work. I forgot I did that. We tried. Before that, he's actually better in this position? How? Look at these pieces. I mean, I don't know. I thought I was almost winning here, but I guess not. I give our opponent credit. He played well. This episode is already getting pretty long, so we're gonna try to just fly through this. I think we got white all 3 games today, which is nice. But yeah, we're lucky to get the draw last game. What the fuck is that? What? That's gotta be a mouse slip. What? What? That's a mouse slip, right? Like, what? The bomb cloud? What are we doing, brother? I don't know what that was from my opponent. If I had to guess, it'd say a mouse slip. Yeah. Okay. Well, we're borderline winning. We're probably plus 1.5 at least right now, would be my guess. Don't know why I give a shit about what the eval bar says, because we both know I could just blunder a piece at any given moment. I go there. I probably shouldn't trade everything. Like, actually trading everything would be stupid right now. It kind of lets him off the hook. Oh, low battery mode for the computer is not good. Okay, this is hanging. Lock in. Let's get the charger for this guy. Okay, suddenly I'm not happy at all with the position. What the fuck have I done? That he's not even allowing me to castle now. This is a clean fork. Why hasn't that been played? See, I get a little, like, I take my foot off the gas. When he does something stupid like that, I take my foot off the gas instead of just pressure. I definitely need to just learn to pressure, because I'm winning if I make the winning moves. Like, if I allow him to just recover like he has, suddenly I don't know how bad his position actually is. Okay, you go there. Is that to stop the fork for this? there's also never a fork because this is just defended by this. We had a good first game. I wouldn't say the second one was a good game at all. We tried to sack and it was not a good sack. And now I don't even think we're better, to be honest. Attack the queen. See where his queen is going. Go there. Attack the queen again. He is threatening mate. But this defends it. This is fine. You can go there, I guess. Are we just going to repeat? I wouldn't mind a repeat. Okay. Tough to say who was better. It might have been equal at the end. I don't mind a repeat for the position. We were in there. Yeah, I mean, that's got to just be a mouse slip. And then, yeah, see, this is what I mean. Like, you're only winning if you play winning moves. So after this, I'm plus 1.3. Now I'm plus 0.7. Now I'm plus 1.3 again. Now I'm only plus 1.6. Now I'm plus 1.2. And now he has made it completely equal. So I was winning. I was better. Oh, sorry, I wasn't winning. I was better, but I didn't play the moves that proved that I was better. And now it's just equal again. And now he has the advantage, if anything. Yeah, I mean, it says it's just equal to him being a little better, so I'm okay with that draw. I have a tough position to play here. Like, other than this knight move, what is my move? Castle long looks horrible. I can't castle short. I don't have any play here. It's like, I'm happy with my draw. And we actually somehow go undefeated this game, or this episode, which is nuts, with a 1-0-2. But we take that for sure. We gained only 8 elo, but we didn't lose any. So I appreciate you guys watching. Almost a 40-minute episode. I apologize. But like I said, I won't be around for a bit. So it might be about a week before the next episode. But yeah, appreciate you guys watching. Like, comment, subscribe down below. It means the world to me, and I will catch you guys later. Peace.